So my optimization technique takes place in two stages. First, my raw processor, either Lightroom or Adobe Camera Raw, and once I've dealt with what I consider to be the large luminosity, hue, and saturation issues there, I'll export the image into my Photoshop, where I'll do the final polish. There are tools available in Photoshop that can do things that you cannot do in Lightroom. So I find it a very, very valuable thing to end my optimization in Photoshop. So let's get started here. I'm going to pick an image, and this looks good. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit L, turn out the lights, and I'm going to look at my image, and I'm going to try and pre-visualize where it's going, what I want to see when I'm done. So in terms of luminosity, obviously the blacks are all plugged up, so I'd like to open them up. There's a little bit of blown out areas in the sky that I'd like to deal with. Overall, the color needs to be enhanced. I think that the whole image has a blue cast over it. I want to get rid of that. I think I'd also like to enhance the sense of sunset going on. So I think I've got a pretty clear idea of what I want the image to look like when I'm done. So I'm going to hit L again. We're back into Lightroom. I'm going to move over to the Develop module. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my gray dropper here, and I'm going to try and find a point that it can get rid of all or most of this blue cast. So we'll click there. That looks pretty darn good. So I'm going to put this back. Now I'm going to increase my exposure just a little bit. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to further blow out my highlights. I'm going to add a little bit of contrast. And I'm going to bring my highlights down all the way. And I'm going to open up my shadows a little bit here. Now you notice as I do this, I'm opening up the shadows, but I am not revealing the contour or the contrast within those tonal ranges. So that's something that we can do in Photoshop. All right, my whites, I want to maybe bring them down just a tad. And then I want to open up my blacks a little bit. And we'll take that up to 20. And clarity, I'm going to leave that for Photoshop. I actually use a little action there called mid-tone contrast, something I developed about a dozen years ago, which actually became part of the clarity tool. So I'm going to skip that, and I'm going to move right into dehaze, which is one of the newer tools, which is actually quite a nice tool. I'm going to go in and just add a little bit of that. And you notice it's brought back a little bit of the blue. I don't think I can get rid of that. I'll go in and try. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get rid of it here, but I can get rid of that in Photoshop.